Next at 11, the family of an Horry County man shot to death in 2005 says the execution of his killer has been a long time coming. Thanks for joining us at 11. I'm Trish Williford. Edward is off tonight. Well, back in 2005, Stephen Stanko murdered a Murrells Inlet woman, raped her teenage daughter, and killed a Conway man. Well, he's scheduled to go to the state's death chamber on June 13th. New at 11, News 13's Adriana Lawrence spoke to the family of one of Stanko's victims about what they say is the last step in getting justice.
Laura Ling and Henry Turner were both murdered one day apart by Stephen Stanko, a man who led police on a nationwide manhunt. He was sentenced to death more than a decade ago and will soon face the ultimate punishment.
I don't know, he came across to me as your typical lawyer, fast talking BS in person. But not a kidnappist and a rapist and a killer, no.
These are the words many used who knew Stephen Stanko, or thought they did, to describe him as police were on the hunt to track him down.
He is considered to be armed and dangerous, and we're asking they please contact law enforcement immediately.
On April 8, 2005, Stanko beat and strangled his girlfriend Laura Ling at her Murrells Inlet home and raped her daughter, cutting her throat. She survived and eventually testified against Stanko. The next day, he shot his friend and father figure, 74-year-old Henry Turner in Conway. He stole from Turner and fled to Augusta, Georgia, telling people he was attending the Masters tournament and owned several Hooters restaurants.
When he was arrested in Augusta, Stanko was well-groomed, wearing a suit and vest, and had apparently tried to talk his way into the Masters. He didn't get in.
See Stanko, is he present? Do you understand your charges?
Henry Turner's son Roger says he knew Stanko as a well-educated smooth talker. Fast forward 20 years later, Roger says he never thought Stanko's execution date would come.
Because every time that happens and you hear his name, it kind of just brings up, rekindles bad memories. It doesn't change any of the facts that my father's gone. So now what it is just getting rid of the bad guy that committed cold-blooded murder.
Turner says he forgave Stanko a long time ago, but adds South Carolina's broken system contributed to Stanko staying alive longer than expected on the taxpayers' dime.
I don't see anything why we are concerned about being humane about killing somebody that's not humane.
Stanko's actions, still remembered 20 years later, left a scar not only on his victims' loved ones, but also this community.
This is such, in my opinion, a heinous crime. And I hope that he's captured and he doesn't have the opportunity to hurt anyone else, because he's taken someone that is very precious to all of us in the community.
We also reached out to Laura Ling's family, but they either didn't respond or did not want to talk to us. Stanko has until May 30th to decide if he wants to die by firing squad, lethal injection, or the electric chair. Roger Turner says his family plans to attend the June 13th execution in Columbia. In the newsroom, Adriana Lawrence, News 13.